Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. We are back once more on the Blackguard. Looks like Order be Zergen, so this will be fun. Hope everybody's having a nice day. It is Saturday, the best of the days. Yeah, I have crests. All 5 of them. Love it. Oh dear. We have a new event on the go. Oh, 2 new events. Well, I say 2 new events. One's the weekend doodah of thingamabobbers. Whatever you call it. Weekend scenarios. The other's Sigmar tag. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. Lots of stuff, apparently. Stuff and things. I'm sure we'll do part of it just by randomly playing. Oh, crikey. I don't know why I'm constantly surprised that there's Zerg, whatever, there's this much AAU, but I am. Oh, this must be a mount thing that's available. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, they're coming for me. Well, if they could get over that hill, they'd be coming for me. Maybe I should have went to the Badlands. No, they've captured it anyway. Austin's in Troll Country, I think. Which is a bad thing, because, well, maybe not a bad thing with that amount of order, in fairness. I was going to say it's a bad thing, because Austin Troll Country is not really designed for loads of people. But if there's a massive order advantage, maybe, because it might go quite quickly. That is, of course, assuming that these numbers will stick around. Quite often what will happen is they'll take a zone and then they'll all disappear. And then conveniently the other side comes out to play. Coincidence? Maybe. I don't know why I'm going this. Go this way. Everything's taken down there. I want to get that. Hmm. Well, they are starting to arrive because these numbers are starting to even out. That AU is dropping fairly quickly. Scenarios aren't popping anyway. I'm kind of hoping that's just down to the fact that it's because it was so close to a zone lock, people haven't signed up. I'm really hoping it's not like the other week where it's like 4 billion order in the lakes and one giant blob. No scenarios. Because that's just going to be all kinds of painful. No one here. This is usually the thing. This is usually a good BO to come to because of its proximity to this keep to like catch people, but although having said that, the last time I was here, it was a group of order was just running in a wee blob doing boxes. I think that was on. I was on the chamois. That's the annoying thing with the chamois is like you're constantly just having to poke them and hope that one of them loses their temper and chases you on their own. Oh, yeah, we've now got AAO. Means I'm probably going to have about 1,000,000 people coming here to stab me to death. It's oft the way. I'm going to do a join all. Join all doesn't get us a scenario, then we're not going to get any. Well, would you look at that? Let's see if we can join from there. Never been a fan of this scenario. It's I don't know. It's just annoying. 2 Runies on a DPS Archmage. Sure. Ah, I didn't have the angle on him. I think this used to just be a city-only scenario off the top of my head. These guys have all give up. It's like, why bother fucking standing there? Into the lava. Victory for little old me. Damn it. I really have all just give up, haven't I? Uh... The thing I always love about this is they'll never want to actually fight their own. Like, that engineered leg in it, for me, is the wonderful example of it all. There we go. Hey, Gunark. How's things, bud? 1,000. That must... Is that the weekend one? I feel like that's the weekend one. It is the weekend one. That's why it's 1,000. Why is it the one discordant one you always get is Old Dwarf Road? I will guard that one. Why not? Apologies for the abrupt question, but you joining us today for Total War Saturday? I'm dead. I died in the first one. Oh, we've started. Tell you what, if we didn't have that squig herder and we had, like, say, a Sork, this would be, like, the ultimate Dark Elf party. We might be restarting so you can join us again. The guys are cool with that. Alright, I didn't know. What time is it? Not exactly sure, but this afternoon is the best get from me. Might want to be dropping by Toss Discord later. Well, if it's around about 7 p.m. my time, which is about 6 hours, then yes, I should be able to join. But if it's earlier than that, probably not, because I'm going to be on here for another 2-3 hours ish, and then I'll be off to get dinner sorted and everything. So, if it's around about 7 p.m. UK time, then yeah, I should be free. Oh, we're getting attacked in the back. Come on, give me the Bright Wizard. Why am I always snared? Snared and rooted. Go away. I'm guessing the knight didn't like me knocking them away. Where on earth is their healer? Oh, there he is. There's another one. Yeah. Knight definitely doesn't like me attacking people. Please. Go away. Damn it. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Should drink one of my portable healers. Oh, hello, Mr. Healer. The knight's finally given up. It's like, no, I can't do anything to him. Oh, God. That's what I feel like whenever I'm chasing someone, I just hit them. Like, it's not doing anything at all of their passive regen's just healing through it. Oh, yeah, there's loads of them over here now. What's that? A warrior priest. And that's the other issue. There's loads of them and there's healers. Which is a pain. Oh. I can never remember the name of this scenario unless I'm doing it. Because anytime I want to talk about it, I'm always like, oh, it's the dwarf one with the wall. Which tends to work for people because it's a big ass wall made by dwarves, but it's weird that I never remember that it's called Gates of Eckerd. against, I wonder? Warrior priests. It's like they're horribly outnumbered. But sure. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go straight out here. Hey, that worked better. Now they really want to attack me. No! Hoisted by my own petard. I'll save you, Chopper. No, sir, that's just rude. Ah! Zealot ability. He blocked it, because of course he did. Aha! Saved by the same block. Whee! Oh, let's take him this side. Come on. I got a couple. They always fall for it. Ah, damn it, he blocked it. Portable healer. It's awful nice of them just to stand constantly in front of me. Come on, give me the warrior priest. Warrior priest. Warrior priest. There we go. 4 hours later. Now that he's immune. Tab targeting works wonderfully. Buff up the old toughness. Launch him into orbit. They'll get all the kills, but we'll claim all the points. Golem of a fallen foe. Okay. Guessing that's for Thingamadoodler. This thing. Cursed skulls and fallen. Alright, I have to take him to an altar apparently. Very weird for a Tzeentch-based Chaos faction to be claiming skulls. It seems more coordinate. Scenarios are not going our way. Order side also claims skulls. That's just because they didn't want to have to come up with a different thing for them to do. Come on. There we are. That was the weediest knockback I think I've ever done. Hey, I got one. Am I winning the AoE fight? I feel like I'm winning the AoE fight. Lol. Yeah, anything decent for that? 600, 400, about 1,000. So 1,500 in total. It's more than the scenarios. Hopefully no one will be able to spot me with the giant red light beaming out of me into the sky. And in classic me fashion, I missed the scenario. Or 71%. This is a level that is taking forever. Forever and a day. Well, we found Destro. They're valiantly protecting the war camp, which is mighty nice of them. Oh, the cell over here? Nope. Let's see if we can get down to this one. That's going pretty quickly. So I'm going to go out and limit that. It's like a warband or a group or something's down here. Might not get there in time. Fairly sure I've said it before. Fethel the Ragged, when the game first launched, used to be a hero. And he was the bane of most groups' existences, because if you managed to pull him, you just happened to be running past, run into him, whatever it happened to be, he would probably kill you. And it was hilarious the amount of times he would just get pulled into fights that were happening. Used to be the scourge of Ostland. From what I remember, anyway. My mind might be playing tricks on me. He might not have been as bad at that, but I remember they had to tone him down. He's a baby witch hunter. Weird to see them running on their own. Maybe he had like 20 friends cloaked around him. Oh. There's his 20 friends. What's this? Another one. Oh, it's Holy Fire. Always bouncing this old Holy Fire. Never standing still. I'm guessing this is Holy Fire's cadre of witch hunters. It's like Holy Fire always seems to find it really easy to just gank lots of people. So I don't know whether it's like people in their guild or whether it's friends or something, or it's a service they provide, but seems to always have a little cadre of people with them now, just leeching the renown. I once seen like just hopping like that all the way through Prague, like through Martyrs Square, all the way up towards the Order War Camp, around back down to Martyrs Square again. With like witch elves and squig herders and everything else. Just like it just never died. It's like the only thing it needed was like the Benny Hill theme tune. I was going to say, was that not capping? It didn't seem to be moving. Oh, the Northern Ram. Sure. Who's that? Miss Sunshine. It's weird the Order's going to try and siege this with equal numbers. Wouldn't be the first time, but it's just weird. Unless... I was going to say unless it's to try and de-rank the Keep, but like, Keep's not even rank 1. Battle of the Laser Beams. Well, they underestimated how many Destro were here. That Magus got greedy. The Ram's starting to move at least. Be interested to see if it actually makes it to the Keep. Because I get the sneaky suspicion this is all just being done to turtle us up in here so that they can cap all the BOs. Again, I don't know why. Like, you're only going to stop us from halfway through to getting the rank 1. But stranger things have happened. Which elf going after a Swordmaster randomly? Maybe thought it was an Archmage. It's a mistake I always make with high elves. They all look alike. All look like they're out at the day spa. The exception of the Shadow Warrior. The Shadow Warrior is the only one that tends to cut a distinct silhouette. Mainly because they've got a bit of colour in them other than white. Oh, there's the ram. There's the Order blob of blobbiness. I love how the ram's out here completely undefended. Trolls even getting involved. Right. Starting to stream down. I can't wait for someone to play Soil too early. And start a whole fight. Why did you play Soil? Let's see. Do we have a... There's apparently 2 warbands. Who knew? Join this one? Guard this guy? Hey. How's the door looking? That's fine. Oh. Order numbers are starting to balloon. Johnny come latelys are all joining the party. Getting some splash damage at least. random nose of the lion sticking through the door. What on earth? It's like he was trying to crawl under the door. Funeral director. Appropriate title as well. Casket filler. Where's this guy? Upstairs, apparently. Is it? Where's he out the back? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Well, that was a wonderful plan. No. Ah! Range DPS. Am I out range DPSing Shadow Warrior? I feel like I was. I think we've got a chosen still outside looking at this guy's health. I will block them all. Heal me. Good old Zarfe. I believe him as well. It's the one thing that actually kind of makes me want to play a Blackwork. It's because they're so big, I just like to stand in doorways and block people. Oh. I realize Zarfe is a chosen, but, you know, it's a nice segue. Someone's launching fireworks, apparently. I'm helper knitting. Kaboom. I tell you what, that's impressive that they managed to get that through my block and parry. Although it was probably a magical one. Don't think my disrupt's as high. Just up the old toughness a bit. Can't really see the postern from here, so I don't know how it's doing. Oh, funeral director's going for it. He's just walking out into the mall. All the blocks and disrupts just flying off the screen. I think that was two separate room trees. Staggers just got fired off on me. You can tell that there's a lot of players because the game's just like ramping down the sound effects. Like, it's literally making no sound for me at all now. Oh, I'm about to die. Portable healers to the rescue. Feels like a war movie with the way this is all that sort of echoey back sound. At this point, you then start to question, like, how soon till all the orders start to leave. Like, we have 40% AAO. This is where you want a really good oil on them. Bloom. Ah! I managed to stop their main push with that knockback, but I think they've got it. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's over and done with. It was a good hold. Good hold. You just can't do that much whenever you're that heavily outnumbered. Oh, my potions has expired. Oh, I think they just expired because we've just hit the hour mark, so... Must have been literally as I died. Got the 1950 on the war crests. It's not even that many war crests out of it. Warp Mantle of the Rat. Actually, I'm going to send that to the sort to break down. Oh, that's where the Skull of the Fallen Foe goes. I was going to say I thought I hadn't got it because I thought it would have went into the currency bit, but no. While I'm here, I shall send this to the Sork. And we'll join up for some scenarios as well. I've made a rule now. I'm only sending the Sork purples and blues so that I get better materials out of it. The rest of the stuff I'm just selling. Because I used to just send her everything, and I'm just ending up with like massive stockpiles of like plus 14 toughness tallies and things like that. So Last stand. Well, there's only one place that anybody last stands on this map. God, the lag. I can't even get into this today. It's lagging that badly. Oh, God. Oh, it's Hit Machine. He's changed his look again. Proving ever more that Fashion Hammer is the only game in town. For the briefest moment, I thought that was a DPS Archmage as well. I was gonna say, that's weird. Excuse me for yawning. This will be the point where I go charging across here and these guys all run off to the far side. God, the lag is terrible. It's like a slideshow. Not for you. Got him. Ah. I actually thought his name there for a second was Age of Sigmar. I was gonna go, that's a bit of an interesting inside joke. I need to start getting these BOs. Only for lit. Oh, I got in a gold bag. Wonders will never cease. I never get bags, let alone gold ones. Maybe the dice gods like my knockback in the doorway. It's taking us to 75% at least. Must have been a decent chunk of renown. No, only 900. Maybe we got the rest of it for the stuff we were doing in the keep itself. Oh, these guys have all quit. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. 1 to 4 on kills. The high-level Witch Hunter was the one doing the most of it. Server region is shutting down. Really? Must be going to do a restart to fix the lag. Thunder Mountain, maybe? I must have missed if there was an announcement. Because they usually do an announce first before they shut anything down. You'll have it in Discord. Let's have a look. This is the thing, I never know whether to go to look in Discord or whether to go and look in this, what you call it, the forums for this kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't mention anything. Weird. Let's go and get a BO. I'm in two minds whether to sign up for scenarios or not if it's going to shut down. I don't want to end up with another quitter debuff. I'll run out to this BO first and see how that goes. And then depending on that, we'll jump in or not. How would end our RVR week? Oh, we're nearly at the first one. Always liked High Pass and Talbeclan. It's one of my favourite zones. I know I say that every time, but it's true. It is. I just love the fact that every part of it is themed to something. Like, the BOs are all stuff that you would expect to fight over, that you can fight over. Keeps are nice. It's all really cool stuff. I don't know whether that was coincidence as soon as I stepped into the RVR zone that they went to 60% AO or not. It seems almost too coincidental, but maybe that's what I count for. Well, if it was going to have shut down, it would have shut down by now. Surely. How long does server reset take? 5 minutes, maybe 30 if they're patching something. Oh, so they must be going to shut it down. Long enough for you to grab a drink, bite to eat, or go to the bio. That's one way to look at it. Vampire Stab has invited you to join a party. No, thank you. Is that the witch elf? Where is the mailbox? What's over here? I always have to check that, because every time I go and look at it, it's something I have checked to follow is suddenly being unfollowed. It is our Genesis crests. So one more gold bag and we'll be able to go and buy our glaive. Which will be good. Give us an option, at least glaive-wise. I'd really like it if, like, weapons had it so that, like, these proc chances are like a talisman slot. And you get you get weapon-specific talismans that give you the procs. And in that way, all they'd ever have to do is come up with like a base weapon, and then you buy the stat for it that you're after. Kind of like the way I think it's Star Wars: The Old Republic does it, where all of the the weapons and gear pieces are just like receptacles for um, their version of talismans, which is like, oh god, I can't even remember the name of them. Is it like enhancements, barrels, hilts, mods, armorings, something else? Can't remember all the different things for it, but it's something like that. I always liked that as a style because it basically meant you could have whatever you wanted. Want to trade pork blanket pie with anything with melee power? Oh, are they doing the pie bacon thing again? Is that what you maybe trade the skulls for? Just goes to show you like how little I pay attention to the changes that come into the game. No, seemingly everybody's gone to High Pass and Talabecland. Sure. Whee! What are we up against? Tanks, healer, and DPS. I'd say Dyrda is on his way straight here to kill the squishies. Or to farm the people coming in late. That's usually what witch hunters seem to do in a lot of these scenarios, is they just come and lurk outside the spawn point for people joining late. Or people dying and trying to run back. Like the amount of times I've done a scenario where I've come in and as I'm just leaving the spawn, I get jumped by a witch hunter. And like for me as a tank, it's not as big an issue, but like if you're something squishy, like a I don't know, like a sork or something like that, it'll get annoying very quickly, I would assume. They got more healers. And tanks, by the looks of things. They've had a kill, and that's the only kill in the thing, so I don't quite understand how we're winning. Try not to leave the person I'm guarding. Person I'm guarding is dead, as is the person who was healing the person I was guarding. Server regional shutdown in 2 minutes. Fully expect one side to have surrendered by then. Oh, somebody wants to be Magneto. I think that's the guy who plays the White Lion. I kind of actually thought Destro was coming with me there, but they didn't. Ha! I knocked down your healer. killed Destro. I think they're just wanting to avoid and capture the points to keep the league going. These ones aren't bothering to leave the spawn anyway. Guard this guy. 5 seconds. My guard will protect him. Server has closed your connection. Well, this is going to be us out for a bit. I don't know why that was trying to play the intro. Hello? Game's just black screened. I have to shut the whole thing down. Diddling. Oh no, it's patching. Ah. So they've pushed out a patch. Interesting. I wonder, did somebody introduce a memory leak or something? That's why it was lagging. Still down. See, this would be a way that you could potentially do, like, everybody's always on about the cross-realm and things. So, like, back in the day, you used to get, like, little bonuses if you would go to a server that had a detriment one side to the other. So you could always do that. Although someone probably find a way to take advantage of it. I don't think you'll ever fix the cross-realm issue. I don't think it's a fixable problem. Well, that was actually quite quick. It's back already. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it put me back in the same scenario? Oh. I don't know why I'm saying aw. It's like it's Old Dwarf Road. Right. Here we go again. I think we're going to have to cut over to High Pass and Talabeclan because that seemed to be where everybody was going anyway, so. Join up and see if there's any eager beavers looking for scenarios. What? Like, you can't capture BOs apparently. this one? Someone's locked one somewhere. Is Crook bugged, maybe? Oh no, it just took a while. Invalid operation exception from current operations not supported was thrown from battlefield objective. Something's broken. Oh boy. I would raise a ticket for that, but I think they're gonna have it fixed quicker. um yeah. I was just looking to see if I had a link to the bug tracker, but I think the patch has borked something. Oh boy. I think we're going to be getting another patch. I do not want to cast aspersions, but this is the very sort of thing that you see whenever someone goes, "Ah, it's a simple task. We'll just push it out once dev's finished. We don't need any testing on it." Like, uh-huh. Okay. Sure. We'll see how that goes. Oh. Invalid operation exception. Wow. Yeah, I think we're getting another patch soon, guys. Wonder how long it takes them to rebuild. Because, like, I'd imagine it's a fairly big solution. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not. Let's go and have a look at Inevitable City in the meantime. Hopefully it'll be immune from all... Oh, no. There we go. Guess that's getting pulled down and updated again. Or maybe that's just because I tried to fly. God, wouldn't that be something? Login timed out. Impressive. I tell you what, it's struggling. Ooh. That's taking us all the way back. That's a full-on reset. Because this is back where we were when we first logged in. This is all because that guy typed in general chat the first time first. It's the only logical reason. Need reinvite got booted. It always makes me laugh when people think it's just them it happens to. Oh dear. Looks like all of the orders over in Talabeclan High Pass. Hey, it works. It's still quite laggy. There's a noticeable jump between doing something and it happening. Let's go and see about these skulls. Now, they're apparently somewhere down here. Buy cheap and fast Warhammer gold. Seriously? Ignore. There you go. I didn't think you'd have gold sellers in places like this. Kill enemy players. Get fireworks. Dies. I'll take it. I don't think I'm going to do it, in fairness. Travel to Norska. Find the cast reserve. Okay. I'm guessing that's an existing quest. Renown trainer. I probably got free renown points to spend, eh? Yeah. Next level I'll be able to do something. What's that? Oh, this must be the thing that you do over here, is it? Don't have enough skulls of a fallen foe to use this altar. Oh, right, so it's just as soon as you clicked on it. Okay. What did it get me? Or did it not get me anything? I don't think it got me anything. Big purple mushrooms. That was me, I did that. It wasn't me. Very special dye vendor. Gold, steel, silver, grey, null oil dye. I have to get that just to see. The fabled null oil. What's null oil look like as a dye? Oh, it's like a light grey. Not as impressive as I was expecting it to be. I was going the right way. Ah, there's all demons. So enjoy drink one. Right. So we need a bit more on our RVR week. Not much though. We're about, what's that? I'd say about 60-70% the way through. I want to go and have a look and see. I'm fairly sure that's not enough. I think I need to get to 2,000. Because what I'm thinking of doing is just getting the robe, not a robe, chess piece as a cosmetic item. Because it bakes my noodle trying to think of all the different ways that I'm going to have to rejig all the armor pieces if I go for any specific thing. Oh no, I can afford it now, so I could get another piece of sovereign, which will give me toughness. And if I go for toughness, then I'm losing my strength boost from the two pieces of invader I've got. No problem, because then I could just swap out a piece of warlord. But the problem is all the warlord pieces are actually quite good. Um, so I'm either going to be dropping wounds if I went for the belt, or can't even think what the other bits are because I wouldn't change those. Those would stay. So yeah, the belt's really the only thing I could change. So I'd be dropping wounds to keep my strength buff. I'd be dropping wounds there if I went for those. Dropping wounds if I went for that. Hmm. Now the other thing is, I could go for another piece of warlord gear. But then I think I don't have enough. I don't think so. It'll be 924 for the cheapest bit here, which is the gloves. Which would leave me with what's that, 1,041.
What can I do for you?
So I need another 400 to get that. But again, I'm dropping wounds and block chance. Well, it's just me throwing more stuff down a path that I don't really need anything more in. uh, yeah, I don't know. Because even that's going to lose me my block chance.
And one coin holder to exchange your goods for gold.
That just goes a whole different direction entirely. So strange. Hmm.
Paid for in blood.
My head's telling me, you see, I should just buy that. And then work my way back up to this. And leave this the last. But my heart's saying get that because then it'll just change immediately and you get to see fancy stuff. Ah, to hell with it.
A coin.
Right. What difference is this going to make? So it's working out, it's about 66 strength. So it is pretty much just the two-piece bonus that's changing. So if I then go for that, that brings it back. My toughness stays high, my wounds stay pretty high. Let's do that and that. So I was at 9,750. Drops me down to 9,540. So 80 wins, 88 toughness, 75 strength, 83 weapon skill, 66 strength. So when I replace that, now there's the thing. What I could do, I could get two pieces of the offensive sovereign, because then I get the extra boost to strength and armor, because I don't need to go like 4 and 5 piece is good for what I do in terms of sovereign. 4 and 5 piece in terms of warlord, less so. I could go and get the off sovereign shoulders because they've got hit point regen on it. Regular sovereign gloves. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to get all 3 sets fully anyway at some point, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Kind of always find that I'm sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to gear, because I kind of want to do 2 different things at the same time. Very rare that you can do it. Sign up for some scenarios. So, we've got another piece of sovereign gear, at least, which is a good thing. So our toughness is now like nearly 900 before we get into all of the toughness shenanigans that the Blackguard gets with its hate and terrifying foe. I wonder what my armor is these days. Oh, it's nearly at 5k. Keep an eye on the island door. I'm just waiting to hear the helicopters. Or not. Hate how escape cancels your mount up rather than closing the screen you've got open first. Again, that's probably a me problem as opposed to anybody else problem, but in my head it should work on the thing that's most sort of front and center. Wondered that what that was in her back there, because like she didn't read like a silhouette of a witch elf. I thought it was like a blackguard or disciple of Cain with a shield. I usually go all the way around it, this BO, just to see whether it's a case of there's one sitting here or not, but the fact that this is just decap would suggest that there's not. Oh, order numbers are starting to inflate. They must be getting worried that we're trying to stop them ranking up. The big dwarf wall, as it shall forever forth be known. A little bit of everything on their side. It looks like some of the order we were playing against earlier. I recognize the Knight of the Blazing Sun and the Archmage. I really wish they would change those kind of event-specific drops so that they get picked up by the auto loot rules things. Because, like, it can't be difficult to do. Like, if you class them as currency or something like that, it should get picked up. Maybe there's more to it than that, but I would assume it's all just down to like a tag or something like that. Someone doesn't like the White Lion, hmm? Does anybody like the White Lion? I don't even think White Lion players like White Lion. The speed at which they run away. I don't think Order are coming out to play, unfortunately. Well, one did. I don't like other White Lion. They give White Lions bad name. I mean, they are forever just running away from things, so. Or running around with a Swordmaster. It's always one or the other. I blame Mike Trump for that one. As soon as he started to do it, it just felt like overnight there was a load of ones trying to run around with a Swordmaster. Oh, here comes a warrior priest. Hi. Is he trying to, like, lure me over to that side to knock me off? Because it feels like he's trying to lure me over to that side to knock me off. They're almost as bad as witch hunters who open on you then run away when they see you're going to fight back. Yeah. That's another thing that happens quite frequently. It's like, oh no, this one wants to fight. What do I do? I was like, well, you started it. Hey, Zarfe, how's things, bud? I was admiring your stoic keep defending skills earlier. And the hilarity of the time that you got knocked down. It looked like you were trying to creep under the door. Oh, not too bad, bud, thanks. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot more coming as well. He's like, nah, I know what he's planning. I recorded some stuff, so I blocked them all. Is he going to come back with friends, though, is the question. Oh no, they're hiding inside the thing. Your blackguard looks really cool. Ah, thank you. I'm just working towards getting his gear completed, actually, so hopefully won't be too much longer. It's just a pain trying to get all of the different war crests. Well, there goes their healer. I'm using a mix of Sovereign and Warlord, actually. And then a couple of pieces of Invader for the strength buff for the time being. The plan is to get like a full set of Warlord, Sovereign, and Off Sovereign. But it's all just a time sink, really, to get it. Once I get him to 80, I'm gonna put him into rotation with some of the other characters again, like I used to do, and wait for one of them to hit a purple patch like he did, just to sort of focus in. So I won't be retiring him or anything like that. He's still gonna be out and about. Take a long time to get all the gear. Yeah, even more so since I'm just a defensive tank. So um, part of the plan is to get what do you call it? The different glaives. Oh, they blocked it. They ruined my fun. This'll let me see what my toughness is up to now, at least. Only 1173. It should have been higher than that. Oh, I got disarmed at the moment that I was going to do the knockback. Did I get him off? I got him off. Haha! Oh, I didn't get the AoE off. Damn it. It's really annoying that the warrior priest moved at the wrong time and he just went sideways.
Greetings.
I was kind of hoping to launch him into space. I've no idea why my toughness didn't go any higher than that, because like the base is 891 and it's supposed to go up by 45%, so I would have expected it to have been higher. But oh hum. You can also key buying morals if you want. Yeah, but I'm a clicker. Um, I spend most of my time just clicking things. And like I know that sort of key bindings and all would be so much more efficient, but I just can't do it. I just don't. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm so used to the fact of what you call it. Oh, crikey. Don't want to go in there. I'm so used to just clicking things. I just can't not click things anymore. And it all came because, like, when I started playing in This guy's doing remarkably well against so many people. When I started playing World of Warcraft way back in 2004? 5? 4? 2004, I want to say. I'd never really played anything of that ilk before. The closest thing was Neverwinter Nights. So I was just a clicker. I didn't like there wasn't even that many videos back then because like YouTube only really came into being I think it was 2006, 5, something like that. So like you never really got to see what other people were doing. So I just assumed everybody constantly clicked. And it was only whenever YouTube came about and then people started doing like little video clips of how they would play and stuff, you're like, oh, they don't click things. And by that stage, I was obviously too far gone. I was beyond all kinds of saving because I was just clicking. And then this game came out. I was a clicker in this. When SWTOR came out, I actually tried to do key bindings in SWTOR, and I hated it. So it was, yeah, I just reverted to type. And like you'll see me do it every now and again. Like whenever the game gets really frantic, you'll probably see it quite often where like I don't know 1 2 3 4 or something like that. But more often than not, I'll just end up clicking. But the one wonderful thing for me means anytime I kill somebody, they have the ignominy of knowing that number one, they get killed by me, and number two, they get killed by a clicker. So, you know, it's the ultimate troll thing. Don't worry, everybody started out with clicking. I don't know, if you listen to some people, they were born just with key bindings preset. The doctor held them up to their mums and they were like, WASD. Oh, he'll be a gamer. What is with these scenarios? Tell you what, I'll try the old trick of leaving and rejoining. See if it makes a difference. Why do I see no XP boosty buff from the relic? What relic? Like, why would you take it to the camp and not take it to the keep? You're going to get more from it for taking it to the keep, and it's closer than the camp. I'll never understand that. I think we'll have to wait for this alert. BO to cap. Love how you sprint to get up here and there's nothing up here. Oh, I'm just going to join on. Hopefully it'll trigger something to pop. Something will pop now that I've picked this up. Told you. And we've got collision. BRB 2 minutes. No worries, dude. This is all the feelings of there's a witch hunter out here stealth who's going to stab me to death. Oh no, I don't think it was that person over there. Whatever it was. Archmage, maybe? That was the really awkward thing the other night. I went to click give me a minute and managed to click leave. Because me. Oh, we're starting already. I don't even have time to pour my tea. What am I up against? Bit of a mishmash of everything. 2 DPS healers and 1 actual healer. That's the same guy was in Pyramid of Cetra. So this is the healer one of the Archmages by the looks of things. I'll give this guy a guard. Insane Teddy, thank you very much for the raid, kind sir. Hopefully you had a nice stream, bud. Welcome along, everybody. We are having fun in scenarios. And stabbing stuff. Got our next piece of Sovereign gear. Which was a jewelry item, so, you know. All counts. Push into these guys' backline. Knock you down. And send you back. Work our way towards... Yes. You just use the ability to hit one elf in a dress to get to the other. Go and get these side points. 1253 that put my toughness to. Still expecting it to be higher. I don't know why. Chaps. There's always a sword master spamming that ability. Bye. It's nice of this guy to stick with me just to help boost my toughness. Oh, the Archmage made it back. Nope. No laser beams for you. 6.6 isn't bad. The tea has been poured. Ooh. I love this Marauder armor. This is the armor that makes me want to take my Marauder to 80 next. I don't know what he was doing, but sure. But yeah, I love the Sovereign armor for the Marauder. It just looks so good. The big bear on the shoulder. The big horned helmet. Amazing. Like, I get he doesn't have the big bear shoulder, but just so cool and chaosy. I'm not a huge fan of the off-sovereign one for the Marauder, though. It looks a bit weird. Where are all these? Blessing of Hammer. Oh! Cheated in the region you feel invaded. Oh, okay. We're getting boosts for being here. Cool. I wonder if that's been helping our influence game. Ooh, it has. Nom 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 nom. Sounds like we've got a witch hunter in here blasting away with dragon gun. Night of the Blazing Sun looks so cool. Haha! The Destro there just vanished. It's a classic thing if you just turn around, it's like, Destro will have my back. Oh no, they don't. Okay. I think they all tactically retreated. Oh! There's a capture keep quest here somewhere. Do I have the capture keep quest? I do not. That'll be useful. Not that we're going to capture a keep, but I like to have the capture keep quest in any zone I'm in, just in case. Because it's like a gold 30 or something like that every time. So it's always a case of, well, why not? Why not? Are you killing them all, Zell? Nope. I'm really not. I am like a divining rod for finding order. Seemingly wherever I go, I can find groups of them. But that's about the only thing I'm managing so far. He's killing them all as usual, Ralph. Such a liar. Ooh. See? Every time. So all it ever takes is one axe toss from a dwarf. Don't run, it's just a naked potbelly chasing you. It's more than one. It's several. 1,000. Backed up by weirdos and spy robes that shoot laser beams at you. Speak of the devil. Not as many witch hunters out and about today, it seems. Oh, and then scenarios. Maybe they're all hiding somewhere else. Watch as I now get jumped by 20 witch hunters. I get the sneaky suspicion they've got a group out here. Speak of the devil. Ooh! I have learned about the Grand Conclave. Sure. Don't mind if I do. Order already blocking the postern. I mean, why would you not? Hold up the old hatred. Call out the portable healer. Jesus. The hell was he hitting me for? $1,200. I'm guessing that's a morale. So what's that? 148,000. 1,100, 1,300. So he's hitting me about 1,500 every block. Thank you. Wasn't expecting that. Uh, so yeah, it was just lots of little damage very quickly. And that's the thing, you find that every now and again with witch hunters, some of them just cut through you like a hot knife through butter. And then others like really just struggle. So I'm guessing he's whatever the spec is that my witch elf is, with like all of the armor bypasses and stuff. My witch hunter's only level 16, so I don't really know what the different options are. Come on. Come and play. No? See, they're always so eager to fight when they're backed up. They don't want to come on their own. Like, there was two of them there. Two of them could have quite easily come and fought me. Oh, they've all left. That's why they ran away. Okay, I'll just walk in. Hooray! Some Destro in here, at least. Cool dino. It's alright. I prefer the guild ones. They've got like more armor on them, and then this like weird sort of shark fin spike. I really wish you could customize the cold ones a little bit, like use dyes on them and stuff. Just for their armor plates, not for the actual cold one itself. Probably defeat the purpose of having all the different ones. Remove another gold sink from the game, so not likely to ever happen, but you never know. Ooh, we're actually getting a scenario. No one getting into the keep besides a witch elf. I get into the keep. I'm not a witch elf. no one wants to put any thought into getting into keep. That's probably the closer thing. I don't think we've fought any of these guys yet. So it looks like a completely different crew. This looks like all we're getting. He says as we get another one. Where is that warrior priest? It's nice of him to waste his doodah on me. Got him! Oh, I didn't realize they had a Slayer. Oh, he's lagging it. Look at him go! Tell you what, that white lion came out quickly when he thought he was going to get a kill. He died. Why are warrior priests just leaving all their DPS to die? These guys are gonna surrender. I can feel it deep, deep down in my waters. Slayer's running for it. He's just waiting up there. So I don't know what the first patch was for, but the second one was to fix battlefield objectives. They were throwing a invalid operation exception and not giving out renown. Like, the server was lagging really badly before they did that, so I assume they were putting in something to sort of fix like a memory leak or something like that. Oh, they're on the inner door. Have any defenders? 2. Both Chosens. There's Destro here somewhere, apparently. Are they up here? No. Are these ones in here? These ones are in here. Well, 2 of them are, at least. One of them is. You're too far from the leader. You'd be auto-kicked. I'll just leave. Well, it looks like this keeps lost. No one here even to defend the thing. It's me and you, Bjorn. That's the order. Oh well. Not many defenders while I'm in Cadron Valley farming skills. I lasted there for at least 3 seconds. So I fully expect the game to give me a gold bag for that. We'll do a BO, I suppose. It's 60% AO, so I might get something out of it. I don't think this is unguarded for some reason. Oh, it looks it. Honestly, I would have expected more renown than that from 60% AO. Maybe they've changed it. I thought you and Zarfei could hold back the tide. I don't think Zarfei was there, was he? There was a couple of people there in the upstairs, but I think they all teleported out. There was a blackguard. I think it was funeral director. There was 2 chosen running around, but I think they were quite low level. And I don't know whether it was a witch elf or a sork. Might have been a disciple of Cain. We need FMJ, the lag tide, to come in and save us. What's this? White lion. Will he fight or will he run away? That is the question on everybody's lips. You came, he thought he died. I don't know where the witch hunter came from. Don't even know where the chamois came from, to be fair, let alone the chosen. I'm guessing the witch hunter was lurking nearby, and that's why the white lion was so keen just to walk in and sort of walk about a bit. Because usually they just turn and run. Ooh, we're nearly 1 now. Hmm, 600 is not bad. I can't quite decide whether they're all hiding in there or not. Because it kind of feels like they are. There's a witch hunter in here at least. Wherever he is. I don't think he's hopped out. Like that on him. Aha! I have escaped. There he is. I knew he was still in there. He's just standing in the corner. He's like, maybe my AP won't run out. I can't say anything. I do the same with my witch elf. I'll just hide in the corner, wait for someone to lower their defenses. I honestly thought he was going to have a go at the Magus whenever the Magus come in. Felt for sure that's what he was going to do. He was just going to jump straight on him. But no. Five-second defense and tower. I mean, it looks like they're trying to hold the tree outside the tower. It's like seeing clowns spill out of a clown car, seeing them all come out of there. And then all of these guys valiantly defending the war camp. GG team, GG. Oh, they've been spurred into motion. I'm like, yes, we can go and capture something now that it's too late. The zone's about to lock. Rusty bucket. Sounds like a very blackworky kind of thing. They just like find a bucket and they're like, yes, this will do as a helmet. Invite, please. Group is open. Here comes the blob. Oh, it's Hello Gigi. Haha. He didn't want to be down here, but I wanted him to come and play. He's gonna be raging. Oh, I have stuff to sell.
Plunder, bought and sold.
That I'll sell that to the Sork actually, because she might be able to get something out of that. Send. There we go. No bags, so no more Genesis crests, unfortunately. I'm guessing we're off to the fun-spirited land of Thunder Mountain. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. Hey, look at that. We're getting our, what you call it, Potion of Acclaim. Forever forgetting the name of that damn thing.
Haven't you got fighting to do?
This one. Yoink. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna go to Prague. I like that 400% AU. Nom 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 nom. Chaos Relic. Sure. Oh, it's up the wall. This is the thing, you have to run the length of the zone. I thought that was actually quite a clever idea. Like, pull all of the disparate zones in Tier 4 together into one big lake. I can nearly click on people. There's a witch hunter everywhere. Sometimes I think I see them in real life. And in reality, it's just guys and tourists. Although I did see a thing like that on Instagram the other day. It was like somebody was saying that they play too much Call of Duty because they were sitting looking around the um, skyline around their office, and there was like light glinting off something on a rooftop, and he immediately dived to the floor because he thought it was a sniper. I was like, I mean, I can understand. It's not a bad idea, but first day it was bugged, the relic thing. Yeah, it's it's one of those things. Like, I guess I want to say that I read. Um, it was something to do with when you would run under. I think it was like one of the bridges down here. It treated it as you being in PV, so immediately despawned it. I'm like, yeah, and that's just like one of those little scenarios that you just don't account for whenever you're developing something. So I don't mind it too much when you see things like that, because it's not as if they've got like a full-on dev and test team, but having it that there would be no sort of grace period for entering PvE, kind of like the way that the war supplies have, it kind of feels like a weird thing to do, unless they were expecting like the war supply thing to be too long and people would just cheese it constantly. I think it was this bridge that they were talking about. Fluffy Samurais. I love it as a guild name. What the? Did we just get flown over by a dwarf gyrocopter? $633 for BO's not bad. All goes into the fund of RVR week. Oh boy. All of the healers. I was lucky. He died. Got him. Could have swore I disrupted that rune priest from raising him. I really wish we had someone sitting, taking the back points for us. Hey, someone's taking the back points for us. Give that shot by guard again. Move back. This guy looks like he was standing there trying to call a surrender vote. Longest throwing dagger throw ever. Hey, we did it. It's 6.6 again. Right. That is us at the 3-hour mark, guys. So I am going to actually call it there. We've managed to get all the way up to 83%. We got another piece of sovereign gear. So everything's coming up Millhouse at the minute. How are we doing on our weekly RVR? So we're about halfway to Pip 2, so hopefully we can get to that next time. But yeah, I'm going to have a look, see if there's anybody else streaming. We can do a raid. Twitch. Where's Warhammer? Warhammer. Oh god, we've got a bunch of people on. We'll raid Toth. So yeah, thanks very much for coming along, guys. Great to have you all here as normal. I am going to be back on later this evening streaming. We had Gunark on earlier saying it might be Total War going on, so if there's Total War going on, we'll do Total War. If not, we'll be back here doing some more Blackguard shenanigans. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and get something to eat because I am famished. So 3 hours time, I'll be back online. But until then, thank you all so much for coming along and watching. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a nice day tomorrow if I'm not speaking to you later. I'll catch you again next time. But until then, take care, all the best, and see ya. Bye.